Hey guys! Today I will be testing out a recipe for one of my favorite dim sums, turnip cake or lobako. If you're interested to see how I did, please keep watching. First, soak the dried shrimp with water until softened. Likewise, soak your dried shiitake mushrooms with water until softened. Next, grate your daikon radish. If you prefer more bite in your turnip cakes, you may julienne the radish instead. This was quite some work, so be prepared to be on your feet for some time. Seeing all the liquid produced by grating the radish, I decided to pour the shredded radish into a bowl lined with paper towel. I then cut my Chinese sausages, being extremely careful when cutting it lengthwise. Several years ago, I've cut a piece of my finger off while cutting a sausage vertically, so please learn from my mistakes. Next, finely mince your scallions. When your dried shiitake mushrooms and dried shrimp are softened, drain them both, then dice them into small pieces. This dish does require some preparation. After all that work, you should have some minced scallions, diced Chinese sausages, grated daikon radish, dried shrimp, diced shiitake mushrooms, and add to that some rice flour, sugar, white pepper powder, and lastly, some salt. Next, heat a non-stick pan and add the Chinese sausages, cooking until slightly brown. Add the shiitake mushrooms and dried shrimp. Finally, add the minced scallions and stir-fry the ingredients a few times, then transfer to a bowl or plate. Place the daikon radish onto the same pan and stir in some water. I am adding half a cup here since I am only cooking half of what the recipe generates. After cooking the daikon radish for about 10 minutes, I measured out the liquid from the pan to ensure there is still about half a cup of water remaining. Once the liquid and radish were cooled, I combined everything with some rice flour, sugar, salt, and white pepper powder. After mixing the batter thoroughly, I poured it back into the same pan, adding the other ingredients, then stirred for about 1 minute until the batter was thickened. I compacted the batter into a greased dish, then steamed it for 50 minutes. After the steamed turnip cake is cooled, I refrigerated it overnight. The next morning, I removed the cake and cut it into pieces, cooking them in 2 separate batches. I then seared each cake on my nonstick pan until both sides were slightly browned. Voila! The final product, a plate of some beautifully seared turnip cakes. Enjoy it with some scallions and hoisin sauce. For details to the recipe I used, check out my blog linked below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.